Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is your fearless leader, Cheryl Banks, coming to you live from Missouri City, Texas. TNT, Tuesday noon training is where it's at, and I'm glad you're here. So, the title of today's TNT is You, the New, and the Few. Why? Because that's what's important. That is what is mattering right now. You, the new, and the few. You, your belief, your hard work, your attitude, the new customers, new team members, new people experiencing this product and hearing the Mary Kay story, and the few people that are on your side, on your page, on your team, in your customer base. Okay. So let's talk about it. I was listening to, and I'm constantly in training, always listening, always learning, because guess what? You never know it all. I don't care how long you're in this business, you never know it all. It's MCE, mandatory consent, continuing education, all the time. And you got to put that on yourself if you plan to be a leader in this business or in life, period. So I was listening to a Mary Kay training, and it just gets me excited when I put myself in an environment where I'm infusing new thoughts, new energy from different people into my head. It's because it is what we know at this point that's gotten us to where we are. So it is so important to get new information, new ideas, new energy that is positive. This world is so negative, so much drama. It's important that you remove yourself from it and pour into yourself what you need. We have to stop listening to ourselves, to the world, to the negativity, and start talking, affirming, reinforcing the good and the great. Okay, to ourselves. It's self motivation. It's a do it yourself. It's an inside job, y'all. It's got to be an inside job. So today I wanted to come to you with this. My glasses are dirty. Pardon me. I wanted to come to you with this quick training because we need a checkup from the neck up. I think I heard Rena Tarbett say that. If you're new, you don't know who I'm talking about. Because it's very important, because in building a business, your attitude determines your altitude. How you think determines how far you're going to go. Your attitude. So say it with me. My attitude determines my altitude. If you're excited, if you're excited about the seed that God has planted in your head, it's a calling. Mary Kay's a calling. Your business, your life's purpose is a calling. So many people are unhappy in life is because they're not working in their calling. It's a calling. You've been called to empower women, to enrich women's lives. And we have ways and means. And the great thing about where you are, Mary Kay is a fertile ground for growth. I heard that from another director. And I love that saying because it is. You're going to grow. You're going to experience growing pains. You're going to experience how great you truly are and can be. You're going to learn a lot about yourself, a lot about people, and a lot about God, his provision. And y'all, you have everything you need inside of you to be successful in this life. He's giving you the tools in your toolbox. Most times people don't open their toolbox. And if they do, they don't know what to do with the tools because they're in an island. They're not plugged into his power, to the power of this organization and leadership that's going to get you to where you need to be. Okay, my name is Cheryl Banks. Welcome to the ride. Hold on to your seats, okay? So this dream, this idea, this business, God gave it to you. It was a call, solo, woman of God. It was not a conference call. So if you're not sharing this with people who are positive, I say keep it to yourself. If people in your life are not positive, keep it to yourself until you get to somewhere you feel good about showing them, because people are quick to rain on your parade. And it's usually the people who never had a goal or a dream outside of working for somebody else. I don't know why we go to unsuccessful people for advice, and vision on success. It just is not the way to do. It's not smart. Hello there. Hello, hello. Terminator. Wow. Hello. Okay, so that's the deal. This is your baby. So what happens when you have a baby? You have to feed the baby. You have to nurture the baby. You have to spend time with the baby. You have to get the baby shots and health care and all of that. You really have to spend time with the baby. You can't just put the baby in a closet and leave and not come back for days. And you can't do that with your business. Your business is a living, breathing organism. And in order to build that relationship, hi, Crescendo. Terminator, I don't know. Maybe your husband, that's his name on the computer. Anyway, good to have you. So, it's going to be negative. And the minute you decide where you want to go, the minute you get excited about your dreams, your God-given potential, the evil one is going to put something in your path to try to take it away from you. It's going to put some negative experience or words from somebody's mouth that's going to try to change your path. And you can't do that. So you have to have an attitude of gratitude, and you have to have positive expectancy as you work your Mary Kay business. Okay. And if I were you, I would focus on being a new consultant all the time, like having the new consultant goals. If you don't know what to do as a consultant, seasoned or new, this is what you can do for success. Always striving for a perfect or power start each month. A power start is 30 faces in 30 days. If you have 30 people try the product over 30 days and you're averaging $100 a face, that's $3,000 for a $1,500 profit right there. Okay, cut it in half. 30 people at $50, that's $1,500 for a $750 profit. Could you use it? Of course you could use it. That's over $8,000-$9,000 for the year, right? So have people try the product. And as you go, it builds, your customer base builds, the momentum kicks in, and before you know it, you're achieving things that you didn't even know just because you've been working consistently. So one thing I would focus on is the power start, perfect start. Perfect start is 15 faces in 2 weeks. The next thing I would focus on is the pearls of sharing. Having people listen to the business opportunity as you're going. I don't know if you guys know this, but Mary Kay came up with the business plan before she ever figured out what was going to be sold, before the product. The marketing plan came before the product because Mary Kay was about one thing: empowering women, enriching women's lives. So she came up with a plan where it's an equal opportunity to be unequal. If you will help to grow yourself on the inside, self-motivation, self-esteem, build your self-esteem, you can build this business, right? And the product is the vehicle that we have to get us in front of people, to build relationships, to change lives. So if you're thinking other than that, start thinking, who can I build a relationship with? Who can I share my product with? And while you're sharing the product, of course, you're sharing the business opportunity. You know what I mean? Okay, so that is what's up. Okay. So if you don't know what to do, pearls of sharing, power start. And sometimes we have things like a simple 600. Well, you have 30 people try 24 people, we're going to call it the 24-24. 24 people buy 24 items in 24 hours. You can do that, right? Or the 25-7, where you sell 25 items in 7 days to win something from me or your director. Okay. As a new consultant, we do this. So what if you did these things day in, day out, or month in, month out, and month over? You get excited when you have 3 people listen to the business opportunity. What? It's a pearls of sharing. 3 people listen to the business information with your director, pearls of sharing. You get the beautiful pearl in earrings. 6 people total in a month, you get the bracelet, and 9 people or 6 and an active team member, you get the necklace for the whole set. What if you worked on being a new consultant every single month? Of course, you would get that set once, but you would be getting new team members. We're overthinking this thing. We're overthinking this. Okay, so When I say you, the new and the few, you are active, you have goals, you're working, and new, the new customers that you're going to get, the new team members that you're going to get, and few, the people who are on board with you with your goals and dreams. This is who you are going to give energy to. We're not giving energy to negative people, people who are not on board, people who are telling us opposite of what we believe. Why do we give our energy to energy suckers? Don't do it. Okay, so just imagine one customer that you get on our miracle set. The miracle set I think sells for $116, but I'm going to say $100 just because it's easier. One customer over a year on the miracle set, they're going to spend at least $400 with you. One customer. Suppose you got one customer a week over 50 weeks. That's 50 people, right? At $400, that's $20,000. Am I right? Am I right? Are my numbers jiving? $400 times one person, times $400 is one person, right? 10 people would be 4,000, 100 people, 40,000. So half of that is our profit. Could you use $20,000 in sales? That's just one new customer a week or two new customers a week for 100. So my thing is work on your numbers. Attract number grows, okay? And sell the skincare. Have them try the skincare. Selling the color and all of that is great, but they don't come back like they do for skincare. Every 3 or 4 months, they need a new cleanser, moisturizer, and things like that. So focus on that. So one customer a year, 400, 10 customers, $4,000 in sales, 100 customers, $40,000 in sales for a $20,000 profit. You could use that. So just imagine 200 customers and then the reorders from the customers you got last year. So it's going to build every single year. And once you facial somebody, send them that 3-minute Mary Kay video talking about the business. It's like our pride points and everything they need to know before they get with me, right? Or your director. So you ask them to check out the video and then you say, you have an appointment, and I have a link that they can just book an appointment. I let my consultant Angel, I was just talking, I texted her, did you know you have an appointment with somebody tomorrow at 5? She's like, no, because they just go on my schedule and book. So what you ask them to do is you say, will you please do me a favor? I promise my directors challenged me to get one person or 3 people or 5 people this week to give me an opinion of this video and to come up with 3 questions on what women might want to know about starting or working a Mary Kay business. And make sure you say business because a lot of times they come asking about product. The business opportunity. They can have other questions about the product, but we need 3 about the business, right? And then you're gonna have a 15-minute call with her, Zoom with her, to answer those 3 questions, and it's going to be practice for the next level I am trying to get through in training. Y'all, Mary Kay's not hard. I think sometimes we don't listen. We don't listen. It's 2 things. It's selling the products and getting people on your team. That's all this business is. And if you focus on the perfect start, perfect power start. That's 15 phases or 30 phases in 2 weeks or a month. If you focus on the pearls of sharing, that's getting people to hear the business opportunity. That's all you really need to do every single month. And you are going to be where you need to be. And then you get them, after you facial them, to book an appointment after they watch the video with your director for 15 minutes on Zoom, you and your director, because it's practice for you. And it's amazing practice to listen to your director answer questions that they have. You, without even knowing it, are learning how to answer questions about the business, overcome objections, and close. You're learning that on these practice calls. So with the perfect start and the power start, practice faces. I need to demonstrate this product on 50 or 30 faces over the next 4 weeks, 2 weeks. Will you help me with my training? That's what you need to be asking people. And if you've been in the business a long time, I've decided to level up. I want to go to a new level in my Mary Kay business. And part of that process is going through the new products, because we have new products. If they haven't tried Mary Kay in the last 4 or 6 months, it's new skincare. So going through learning and having people do those practice, I call them 3Q calls, where they look at the video, 3Q, 3 questions, and they come up with 3 questions about starting or running, maintaining a Mary Kay business. What women would want to know in 2024 about starting or working a Mary Kay business. What women want to know in 2024 about starting or working a Mary Kay business. You ask them that, to come up with 3 questions regarding that, and do a 15-minute Zoom. And I'm telling you, if you're doing this, you're going to build your team and you're going to build your customer base. And before you know it, the goals that you have as a Mary Kay consultant will come true. Whether it's becoming a director or being a Cadillac, whatever it is, it's going to come true. Don't forget, and I'm going to put the link. I'll put, if you go to marykay.com, just go to marykay.com. And if you look at the 3 little lines in the left called the hamburger menu, go to marykay.com or go to your website. Even better, look at the 3 little thing and it says Sell Mary Kay. Find out where it says Sell Mary Kay. Click on that and there's a video that pops up and it's 3-ish minutes long. Send that and copy and paste it from your website so that when they go in to push sign up now, your information is already there. Y'all, it's not hard. And if you don't understand something that I said, come to me. Come to me and let's go over it again. Repetition is the mother of skill. I totally believe in that. Wait, there's one more thing I got from this training earlier today. Well, what I'd love for you guys to do is, who's your best customer? Write that down. Who is your best customer? Who's your best customer or hostess? Maybe she had a good party for you. Who's your best customer or hostess? Okay, second question. Who do you know that's a gatherer? They're always gathering people together, or they love being around people. They host things. Who do you know? What woman do you know? This third question, who's a hard worker? Who works hard? You know them. They're always working. They work hard. Who's a hard worker? And then the next question is, who is a leader in your community or some organization that you're a part of? Or maybe somebody who's just highly successful or influential. Who is that person? Come up with a name there. And then once you do that, invite them. Invite them to be one of your faces to help you with practice to move to the next level. These are the type of people that won't think that's weird. And when you go and you ask them, expect a response of yes. Don't go in thinking I have to do this, or embarrassed or worried about what they're thinking. So many times we let the negative stuff talk us out of our goals and our dreams. Okay. So ask them to help you practice going through the product, demoing the product, and ask them to help you to practice the 3 Qs. Looking at the video and sharing with your director what women want to know more in 2024 about starting or working a Mary Kay business opportunity, right? There was one more thing that I thought was good, but I don't know what it is. But I do want to say, don't let people talk you out of your dreams. Don't let yourself talk you out of your dreams, because we can do it to ourselves, can't we? There was something I wrote down that I thought was good, but I don't know. Okay, so don't quit. That's it. Mary Kay herself used to always say, in order to be successful in this business, in order to be successful, start and never quit. Don't give up on yourself. Don't give up on your dreams. Don't give up on what you can do for your family, and understand that failure is not separate or opposite of success. Failure is a part of success. So sometimes you're going to bring people on and they're not going to work out on your team. Sometimes you're going to book an appointment, it's not going to hold. Failure's a part of it. God is using all of these things to strengthen you into the person He wants you to be, to get you stronger so that He can move you to the next level, right? Understand that failure also is not fatal. It's not fatal. Did you die? No, you didn't die. It's going to be so amazing. You, my dear, are here on purpose, not on accident. And there are going to be highs and lows, and all of these experiences are just a part of making you better. Yeah. So I'm excited about that. I'm excited to work with you and that we're going to do amazing things. Keep your chin up, stay excited, focus on the goal. Make sure you're working on your star consultant status, your power up monthly challenge, and set those goals for yourself. And you know what? Before you know it, dreams are going to come true. And this is not get rich quick. This is building of a business. Treat it that way. Be consistent. Have a schedule. What evenings are you going to make calls? What times are you going to hold appointments, whether they're in person or on Zoom? Have an appointment and work that. Let your family in on it. These are my Mary Kay hours. And just because something happens, don't mean you don't do your Mary Kay work. Just like work. When you have a job, you go to work. It doesn't matter who has a birthday or what's going on, you go to work. Treat your business like that, and it's going to run like a business. It's going to pay you like a business. But if you treat it like a hobby, hobbies we pay for, businesses pay us. You're going to pay for it, and nothing's going to get to where you want it to go. So treat it like a business, and amazing things will happen. I believe in you. I am so grateful to be your leader, and we are going places. Can you decide right now? Right now, I'm going places. I don't care what this new team member or this old team member or this person my boss is doing at the job, or I don't care what's going on. God has given me this desire. So I know He's given me a way to achieve the things. So I love you. I believe in you. So let's go and change lives together. Love you very much. Have a